Welcome to We Really Love Island
with Remy and Lili.
I'm Remy Casimir. I'm a New York City stand-up comedian, and I host the sex podcast, How Come?
I'm Lili Michelle. I'm also a comedian, and I'm obsessed with season 2.
We are obsessed with love, sex, and reality TV, so we're binging the best show there is, Love Island. And now, so are you!
Watch along with us, and then listen to what we have to say about the episode. This episode, we're talking about
Season 2, Episode 18.
Did you see my list that I made of sauces?
No.
Okay, I tweeted it.
Okay.
Okay, number 1, ketchup, obviously.
Okay.
Number 2, mayo.
Okay.
Number 3, teriyaki.
Okay.
Number 4, mustard.
Okay.
Number 5, hot sauce.
Okay.
Number 6, soy sauce.
Okay.
Number 7, sweet chili sauce.
Okay.
Number 8, barbecue sauce.
All right.
Number 9, tahini.
Okay.
And 10, oyster sauce.
All right. I'm now confused.
I'm now confused.
I'm now confused about the difference between a sauce and a condiment.
Okay, sauces and condiments are very similar, but the thing is, I was gonna put gravy on this list because
I know that you were drinking gravy last night.
I love drinking gravy, and then it's like, but if I'm gonna do that, I gotta do like dips and stuff. So it's like obviously guac would be first, and then hummus, and then
Not salsa first.
no, of course. Are you kidding? Guac,
I don't know. Salsa's great.
salsa's okay compared to guac. Guac is the best. And hummus.
I don't know about hummus. Hummus is fine.
I love hummus. I can eat hummus with
But
a spoon.
also, that's a dip.
I know, but because
Like, all these are dips now.
yeah, gravy's a dip.
No, what?
Gravy's a drink. I don't know what you're talking about.
Gravy is a sauce.
See, I wanted to put gravy on there, but the thing is that I love gravy so much that it would like come close to ketchup. Ketchup is like my boyfriend.
There's something like American Italian families say gravy, but they mean sauce. Or they say sauce and they mean gravy.
I have no
don't
idea.
know. Anyway, welcome back to Love Island. This episode is sick. I feel like so much happened.
Listen, this episode should be called Consequences. Because of all the
consequences. Yeah.
I haven't had coffee yet, so
I know.
I'm delusional. Anyways.
We open in the morning. Alex and Zara are on opposite sides of a very round bed.
And Zara's like, what are we going to tell them? And he's just like, I don't fucking care.
He's like, I'll say it was fine.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think Alex, he was nice to her.
He was very nice to her.
He gave her what she wanted in the moment. He got what he wanted. We learned they had sex. It wasn't just a blowy.
Yeah.
Started with a blowy. Like, I can respect having sex with someone who you don't necessarily like, because at least you're getting something out of it.
Yeah, I can't do blowjobs without liking the person.
I've never given one to someone that I haven't already vaginaed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like first base vagina sex.
Yeah.
Second base. Kiss. Third base.
Like Pretty Woman.
Is that like Pretty Woman? Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, she'll do anything but kiss.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I won't do that. Olivia from the outside is like, they stayed in she's the one who notices first that they're gone, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. She woke up and looked directly at the bed, and it was like, okay, I knew it. She had a gut feeling.
Yeah.
Always follow your gut.
Intuition. I mean, but there was nothing to follow. Like, there was nothing to do. She just was just like, cool.
Yeah.
They banged. And she was like, they stayed in there because he's a player and she likes him.
Yeah.
And she said, I would too if I was a boy. Which at first I was like, why do you have to like put gender roles on whatever? But like, to be fair, boys come not every time, but most of the time that they're fucking a girl, they don't need special attention. Like she could be a hole in the wall. It's one motion. Like, it makes sense that they would want to fuck. Like, it's just so much easier. Whereas, like, we can come out of it so unattended and just, like, sore.
That's the thing that, like, I realized, because there were some girls who, like, could do that, or, like, at least pretended that they could. But I tried to, like, be that kind of person. I was like, oh, I'll just, like, have sex with whoever. And then it would be, like, a Zara situation where I'd wake up the next day and I was like, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, I mean, we literally get chemically more attached.
Yeah. I also feel like they take away my energy.
Yeah, but also, like, we would have to instruct, like, you have to be a very outspoken person in the bedroom if you're a woman trying to have an orgasm with a first time person.
Yeah.
Like, they have to know your body and they won't. So you have to, like, tell them everything and insist upon it.
Yeah, I can barely tell people when I'm with them for a while. I'm just like, I don't.
Yeah,
like,
I can barely text people like, hey, I haven't come ever. I have now, but that was a thing. I told my boyfriend of 2.5 years, ex-boyfriend, didn't know until like 2 years in, because I was
that's so funny.
Yeah,
that's how oblivious men are.
Yeah, well, also a lot of them and us don't think women can have them.
Oh, I've never thought
Actually,
that.
I don't know, because he banged a lot of girls. He should have.
He might just be a narcissist.
That's totally true.
Yeah.
Totally true.
But yeah, no, I've been masturbating since I was 9 years old.
That's sick. I feel like I've been doing it, but I wasn't successful.
Oh, I was like successful very early.
That's so great.
No, it ruined my life.
Why?
All I did in high school was lock myself in my room. My parents thought I was studying. I was masturbating constantly.
Hilarious.
And that's what I do now, too.
I know. I always say, like, every episode I edit of How Come takes, like, twice as long because I'm thinking about sex, and then I'll just, like, take breaks to masturbate.
It's hard. Yeah. It's hard.
I think
it feels so good.
Yeah, and I think it was a valid point. Like, even Adam said it when Zara went to talk to him. He was like, listen, like, if your vagina needed some action or whatever, like, I could have tended to it. Yeah. Like, I get it. So we all get antsy. Yeah. And like, they are in like that sexy house.
Yeah. No, I honestly understand it, but I don't know. She knows she shouldn't have.
Did you notice that she's like, I'm going to go clean my teeth before she talked to Kady?
Oh. I was like, no, I didn't notice it.
I think that's what they mean by brushing teeth, but it was just like after her little tongue lick.
Oh, God. Ugh. She kept being like, it's so out of character for me. It's so out of character. And I kept being like, no, this actually makes a lot of sense.
Well, she said it's out of character that she's never had a one-night stand.
Yeah.
And she usually takes things slow. Like, she wouldn't normally do this. But I think, the producers knew that this is a person in a vulnerable position who hasn't been liked in a really long time. She finally has the power, especially over the girl that she's been competing with the whole time.
Yeah.
And she wants to make her mark. And she's horny. And she's a boy crazy.
Yeah.
My thing with her confessional that bothered me was that it kept going back and forth. Like, she kept being like, yeah, we just got to know each other, and like being all like cheeky about it, and then being like, but this is so not like me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who I am. And I was like, pick one. Who said it? Somebody said it. I think it was James.
What?
Was like, she has to pick one because it's either she's Miss GB or she's one of the girls.
Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, that's her problem, I think. That she, like, can't...
She doesn't know who she is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jinx. No more talking.
Fuck!
And then Kady comes over to everyone telling them that Zara's an idiot for fucking him. And it's not because she's an idiot for having sex. Nobody's actually judging the sex.
Yeah.
They're all saying, we've been in here for 3 weeks. all telling you to do the same thing, keep your guard up and stuff, because you keep falling in love by accident. Like, you just keep doing it.
Yeah.
And Kady's like, now, like, we're all gonna have to, like, console her when she's like, he doesn't like me. Like, they were like, we told you not to do this in the first place.
Yeah. It's also just like, you guys both like different people, and none of us understand why you both did this.
Right.
You know? And like, I really like the way that Olivia handled it.
Yeah.
And the way when she was talking to Alex about it, she was like, don't excuse yourself, you know? Like, it's not about loyalty, it's about now how I perceive you.
Yeah.
But she's like very good at talking, kind of like Kara is. And then was just like, oh, forget about it then. Give me a cuddle. You know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I love
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Because it's like, it's one, they already both feel so shitty about it.
Also, he was already in, she kind of understands the situation. Like, he was already in there.
Yeah.
Actually, and they'd only been talking for a day.
Yeah.
And he did Zara a solid. Also, though, in the beginning of the day, the second Zara had, like, regrets and knew that things weren't going to, like, happen in her favor, I wish she had just gone to Alex and been like, listen, that was a great night. Like, you're amazing. I think you know that you, like, Liv and I like Adam. So I want to, like, try and, like, that would have made it so much more respectable. Like, Olivia said it too. She's like, nobody talked about me and Rykard fucking. Like, nobody judged it, really.
Yeah. It's not about, like, no one's going to judge you for having sex, but it's like, when it's underneath it, you're being kind of shitty because
you're not owning it.
You're not owning it. You're being shitty because you're mad at someone or because you, like, are jealous. Then that's shitty.
Yeah. And Zara kept saying that she felt judged. I'm like, you feel judged by yourself.
Yeah. Also, I want to meet her mom.
Oh.
Her mom? I don't want to actually meet her. But I'd love to see who that is, because her mom must be a very judgmental person.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, because it's like she's just having these reactions like...
Why her mom, not her dad?
You could... Because I have a mom like that.
Well, now that's...
Yeah. No, but like, because then it's like a Catholic guilt sort of thing. It's, you know, when it's in the home, then you start judging yourself.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Here's my thing is, like, I don't really believe in, like, sluts. Like, people who, like, I don't think, like, being slutty is a thing, really. Like, unless, like, you're, like, hurting other people's emotions. Like, like, being like, I don't give a fuck and I'm going to fuck your boyfriend. And, like,
yeah, it's like, if it's vindictive, that's a problem. Yeah. But if it's, like, you want vaginal needs, that's something else.
Right. But then also, there's I don't know if there's it's just like a desperate, like somebody who's subverting what they actually should do for themselves and want to do for themselves just to get, like, physical attention.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not on board with that.
Yeah.
And that's what she's doing. She's just disrespecting herself and having...
Yeah, and that's why she feels so shitty. It's because, like, her morals and her beliefs she disregarded because she wanted attention.
Yeah,
essentially.
Like, so many people can just be like, yeah, I want to fuck him right now and I don't like him.
If she was like, dude, I couldn't help myself, he's truly the hottest person I've ever seen. Yeah, I would have been like, I get it. He's so hot.
Totally.
But it was more of a thing of like, well, I haven't gotten to talk to him all day. And it's like, Liv gets to have like another guy. It's like, it wasn't the right reason.
Yeah, I agree.
And Olivia to her was like, obviously I don't like it that it happened, but you're only human. And I just want you to be all right.
Who said that?
Olivia.
Yeah, no, Olivia was really nice to Zara.
So nice.
She was just like, yeah, I love the girl. I don't want her to, like, feel sad.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. How old is Olivia?
I don't know.
Wise beyond her years, for sure.
Kady's also disappointed, she says, with Zara as an islander.
Oh, she said that?
She doesn't say as an islander, but, like, she's like, why would she do that when there's somebody here that she likes?
Yeah.
Adam. Like, why did we all save her over Daniel?
Yeah.
If she was going to not learn from her mistakes, Like, the public and the house have given her so many chances to be like, we want you to find love.
Yeah.
And she just keeps...
Kady's right.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I like when Olivia ran around to Nathan and Cara and Sophie and Tom and like woke everyone up. And she's like, sorry, I had sex. Sorry, I had sex.
Yeah.
And Cara immediately was like, no one should be embarrassed to have sex.
Yeah.
It's just like the terms that you're having sex under.
Yeah. Cara is the best. Cara and Olivia, cool girls.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. Goals.
Yeah. The game that they played was kind of fun though, and like perfect timing.
Yes, very silly.
Knock your socks off.
What was Kara's name? Something about twerking. That was the craziest twerk I've ever seen.
She's talented, dude.
I know.
She's so talented. I want her talents. Remember how I was saying how I wanted Aaliyah Janine to like teach me stuff?
Yeah.
I told her and she was like, for sure.
That's unreal. I would love to
absolutely
film that as a web series, like Lili learns sex.
I was just like, hey guys, my name's Lili and I'm a virgin.
Cupboard destroyer Sophie.
Oh, that was cute. Blue Malin.
Pocket pea head.
Yeah. Pocket rocket.
Pocket pea head rocket.
That's cute.
Peacock and Miss GB. She's got to stop with Miss GB.
It's too much.
It's not fair to the title. Like,
it's not fair to anybody because it's like if someone's going to be Miss GB in there, it should be Olivia because she's the hottest, or Kady.
It's not even just the most confident. She's not confident. It's not looking good for the competition.
It's crazy how this always happens. Remember when Beyonce did the Super Bowl and then there was that like picture of her that she like tried to remove from the internet and everyone was like, there's no way you can remove this picture.
Yeah.
It's like the hottest people are like the most insecure, like the people that get the most praise.
Beyonce's a Virgo too. Did you know?
I did know that. Now that you said it, it was knowledge I had, but I didn't know at the top of my head.
I love Beyonce.
I love Beyonce.
I used to really dislike her when I was younger, but I think
same.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
I think it's a Virgo polarity. Like when we like first meet each other, we're like, but like we didn't meet. Or like when I first saw her,
met Beyonce.
I was like, oh, you think you're so great, and then I was like, wait, she's so great.
Yeah. I don't know. With Destiny's Child, when it first came out, I was like, there's something I don't like. And then I obviously was wrong and I loved them for years. But like in my initial reaction was like, no thanks.
I didn't like how like, I always thought she was pretending to be humble in her interviews.
Yeah, same.
I hated it. And she's just like, thank you.
I think she's like kind of boring.
She can't be. She must be so great.
No, I have a friend who like met someone who like met Beyonce and like played cards with her, and apparently Beyonce's really corny.
Well, I have a friend who was her assistant for a while,
and so she's fun.
She's great. Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen.
Yeah.
Different opinions because people have different lifestyles
for sure. Oh, I did like in the beginning when everyone found out that Olivia and Zara and Alex fucked. Malin was like, well, I wouldn't want to like touch someone after they'd been with someone else's vajayjay or whatever. And Olivia's like, I fucked Rijkaard.
Yeah.
She's like, whatever.
Yeah, I wonder what would have happened if Terry and Olivia fucked. If Malin would be like, no thanks.
Interesting.
Because I think Malin's just a fucking hypocrite and like a bad person.
Maybe.
She's not even inhaling those cigarettes. Okay.
She's not inhaling
and
cigarettes.
It's like, what are you doing?
Also, this was the first episode that I really was jonesing for cigarettes this season.
Yeah.
As I've said, don't smoke cigarettes, everyone.
Don't do it.
Alex was making them look like a snack.
Yeah.
I was like, oh God.
Yeah. I actually don't really like to have a cigarette during the day, but sometimes at night.
It's tough with comedy. Like sometimes I just want to get outside.
Yeah.
And not like be in the club, and cigarettes a good excuse.
Yeah, you could also just say you want fresh air, I guess.
Yeah, but then you're just like standing out there.
Yeah, I had a friend who quit cigarettes, so he would do that, and then he just looked like a creep standing
fucking
outside,
loser.
just like on the sidewalk.
Did I tell you? I think I told you and Ben this story about that kid who used to just wait on 86th and Lex.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a kid when I was growing up in the city. 86th and Lex was like a popular place that we'd like walk by because it had like a movie theater and like a Papaya King or whatever. And kids would just walk around the street before they decided to go to whatever house. And this kid would always wait on 86 and Lex just like for whatever group was going by.
Hey, guys.
And like try and like osmosis in.
Did it work?
Yeah. That's how we knew about it, because we'd be like, oh, you got da-da-da. That his name. I can't say it.
You got Zara.
You got Zara.
Um,
I also thought that Zara was very mature in the way that she went to speak to Adam.
okay.
You don't?
I mean,
Well, no, maybe.
multiple people told she didn't come up with that on her own.
Right. Ugh, that's so true. Yeah.
Everyone's like, you should go talk to him if you still like him. And she's
Yeah.
like, do I have to? It's like, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. She didn't even enter the conversation in a good way. She was just kind of like down on herself. Like when
Yeah.
she should have just been like, ugh, this thing happened. I'd like to keep going with. Yeah.
Yeah, and Kady was
He's
like,
the one who made it a good conversation.
Yeah, exactly. And Kady was like, she's playing the victim.
Yeah. Kate even said that to Scott. Like,
Mhm.
she was like, she'll make it to the end because like she's so relatable because like girls are pathetic. She's like, not me because I'm not like a normal girl, but
Yeah. Nice. So yeah, Kady fancies the pants off of him.
James.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
Yeah. It was weird because at the beginning of their date, I didn't think that she liked him. I thought he was
Yeah.
coming on really strong.
Same. But he felt a vibe and he was going off of
Yeah.
that.
He's so young.
Yeah.
He's 20 is what, like
How old's Kady? 20?
20. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
he
think
like
they're so
just
good.
turned 20.
Yeah, but they're cute.
Yeah. And what's interesting is like, she says it a lot, like her and Scott would never work out on the outside world.
Yeah.
And somebody else was saying to her, who was one of the guys was like, you wouldn't be with an overprotective person on the outside. So
Oh,
why are you
Adam said
controlling? Yeah.
You wouldn't be with a controlling person
on the outside.
And then she was like,
Do you think Scott's controlling?
yeah.
And I was like, oh shit.
Does
like
she
you don't even
not?
realize?
It's crazy.
But then, see, this is where it gets like confusing because when he was talking to her, I felt bad for him because he was like, you've been horrible to me for the past 2 days.
Yeah.
Like you've been really nitpicky and stuff. And I'm like, has she been? Like, cause
we didn't see it,
yeah.
so I don't know. But also we only see like a 45-minute clip.
Yeah.
But I think he's just insecure. You know, when he was like yelling across the pool, it's like he's so insecure because they're hot, but
Mm-hmm.
and Kady's hot. But it's like a Sophie and Adam thing where it's like, yeah, I think your soulmate just walked through the villa and I think you're going to ignore him.
Yeah.
And stick with this loser. And it sucks. Like Malin and Terry, it's like, I think that they're great together. But imagine if they ignored that and they're both just like with miserable people.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
can't ignore it, you know?
Yeah, or if
That's
Terry was
Sophie.
still with Olivia
Yeah.
because he like felt loyalty and
And
like they weren't actually getting
I think it's like Cara and Nathan, perfect. Right?
Perfect.
Sophie should have been with Adam.
100%
Zara should have been
eliminated.
not on the island. Or with Daniel.
She didn't like him.
I know, but it's like
He tried so hard.
Yeah. And then
She is such a loser.
And then Kady with James and Liv with Alex and Malin and Terry.
Yeah. I'd be down for that villa. Oh my god, Tom gone and Zara gone. My favorite part after the one night stand though was when all like everybody was sitting around asking Zara about it and they're like, does he have a big willy? And she's like, yeah, he does. And then Terry goes, yeah, he does. Like in like a very like like copying her.
I
Like,
didn't even notice that.
oh yes, he does.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Olivia also, when she first approached Alex about it, like she was so cool in that she told him exactly how she felt, but she didn't say it with any edge.
Yeah.
Like she was like, listen, you have no loyal to me, but this is how I view you now.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to do like a little grafting
Yeah.
and whatever. And I don't know how anybody ever makes it hard for somebody who's that hot.
Dude, she's
great at what she does.
She knows exactly. She's like, he's not going to come over and talk to me because he's 24. She just like fucking knows it. She's like, Zara's going to pick you tonight. Like, just so smart.
Yeah. What's Olivia's sign?
Capricorn.
We get along. Olivia, oh my God, hang out with us.
Olivia, I'd love to hang out.
That would be such, right? Capricorn,
Cara.
Taurus, and a Virgo. That's like an earth sign trio. We'd have the best time.
Is Capricorn Earth? I didn't even realize.
Is it not?
I think you're right.
I mean, don't
No,
cows
I think you're
live...
right. Yeah.
What is it? Capricorn?
I don't know.
Is a Capricorn an earth sign? Yeah, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sick. We'd be a sick
Are those the
hang.
only Earth signs? Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I actually don't really have Capricorn friends.
I do.
Who's like? Do we have any in common?
Alex is a Capricorn.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Capricorns are really organized. I like them.
Yeah, you love organization, Virgo.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm excited to see Olivia and Alex's date.
I know.
It's so cute. I bet she looks fucking smoking hot.
Banger. Sophie also says at one point, she's like, I think everyone will forgive guys, but not girls about sex on this show, like the public. Because Zara was talking about feeling judged or whatever, and Sophie says that. She's like, yeah, I think that like everyone's going to judge the girls for hooking up randomly and not the guys. And that makes me think she's playing a game even more because like she doesn't want to come off like disloyal to Tom. And so she's going against her actual feelings.
Yeah, I think everything Sophie does, I'm like, it doesn't feel like this is
genuine.
what you want. Yeah. And like that's why they rated you as not real. It's because it doesn't even have to be a bad thing, like backstabbing or anything. It's just like you're hiding something. Like you're hiding yourself.
Yeah.
And we can all see it.
Yeah. Adam and Terry are also talking after Adam's had his talk with Zara.
Yeah.
And Terry's like, is that gonna like put you off her, like now that she's had sex with Adam or with Alex? And Adam's like, no, like I'm still gonna get to know her, like that means nothing. And Terry goes, good boy.
Oh, that's cute.
He's like, good, mature.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's judging her, just like how nobody cares about if she's Miss GB. She just puts this on herself.
Yeah. James also said at one point, he's like, Zara just says stuff that's like, like,
yeah.
And Alex is like, yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, I know exactly. Like stuff like, oh, these boobs are real. Like, just
no one thought they were fake.
They don't look fake.
Yeah.
And also, stop shaming girls with fake tits.
Yeah. I have real big boobs, and I wish that they were fake big boobs. Not gonna lie. I would love to not be able to not wear a bra.
I mean, you still don't have to.
I still don't around you.
I know. Here's one thing. I thought Scott was so great when James asked him if he could take Kady for the date.
Oh, yeah.
And he was just like, whatever, man. Sweet. Like, just go.
Yeah.
And, like, I think that will be beneficial to him.
Yeah.
Or has been. Like,
I mean, they broke up.
Yeah, I know. But I think as a Islander, I think that that's, like, a good move.
Yeah, I think
like not to be against the guys.
Yeah, I think, or the girls, but like the key is to just like go with the flow.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Olivia has taught us. Just like be chill with it. Yeah, it upset me, but whatever.
Yeah, the chips will fall where they're supposed to.
Yeah.
Kady is glad that James asked her because she's like, yeah, honesty is the best policy here.
Yeah.
It's Honesty Island.
Yeah.
She didn't say that, I did. And then she got back and she was like, my head's fucked. And Zara's like, do you want to spend another 3 weeks arguing or 3 weeks taking a risk?
Take a fucking risk.
Take a leap. Yeah, now they broke up.
And yeah,
I'm not mad.
I'm not mad at it at all.
I think her and James are really cute.
They look made for each other. They also look like siblings.
Like siblings, yeah.
but also made for each other. So
Yeah, but people date people who look exactly like them. It's like human psychology.
Yeah.
Only vocab I have is doggish.
For fucking?
No, what?
Doggish.
He was acting doggish.
Yeah.
See, sometimes...
Like a dog. Because he fucked.
Oh.
Am I wrong?
Oh.
What did you think it was?
This says a man that is doggish is a player, a pimp, a guy that has no respect for women. I think it's like being an asshole.
Being a dog.
Yeah.
A D-A-double-G. Double G. W-G.
D-O-W-G.
No, D-A-W-G.
D-A-U umlaut G.
Double G.
All right. Goodbye. I have to get a cigarette.
Bye.
Bye. Hey guys, we know we really love Island, but do you? If you really love We Really Love Island, let us know.
Leave a rating and review and tell everybody you know to subscribe too.
You can find us anywhere podcasts are found. iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Stitcher, Google Play, all of them, hopefully. If they don't work, message us. You can find us on Instagram at We Really Love Island, or follow us individually at Lils Michelle
and at Remy Casimir. You can also like us on Facebook, facebook.com/We Really Love Island.
Follow us on Twitter at We Really Love Island.
Send us your thoughts and your prayers, and if you know any of the contestants,
send them our way.
Yes.
Perfect.
Amazing.
And always remember that we're not affiliated with Love Island, ITV, CBS, or anything. We're not official anything. We're just two comedian girls. Thank you. Goodbye.